I can feel it.
Wondering what's happened to Gabby.
No, she's disappeared.
This is not Gabby. This is not Gabby, okay? They might look alike because this is Gabby's auntie, Sasha, Claude's
the best
sister,
one.
and my sister, because I grew up with this little girl.
Yeah, no,
She
since
was,
4.
Yeah, how tall were you?
Yeah, I don't know.
She was pretty
probably
tall.
the same size my whole life.
Yeah, I think she's supposed to be that big. But I've known Sasha my whole life, and she's grown up into a beautiful woman, and she is now a professional makeup artist.
Oh.
So we are so excited because we are in South Africa, Durban. For those of you who are not following us and forgot that, we are in Durban and Sasha Lee lives here.
Yes.
So she is joining us for a series on the Glam Girls. She is going to be giving us some tips and you some tips on some makeup secrets. We're going to be doing some looks for different types of skin. In my case, very old skin. In Gabby's case, very young skin and adolescent problem skin. And we are also going to do Bali, so we're going to be working on African skin. We're also going to do a haul, a drugstore haul, because she is going to tell us some products that we should invest in that don't cost much and that are equivalent to the expensive brands. So today Sasha's going to do me. First of all, this is why I'm looking a little bit nasty, because we just have foundation on, nothing else, guys. Okay, this is why Claude has to wake up next to in the morning. You can all feel sorry for him. Thanks, man.
Yes.
So Sasha's going to tell you about the look she's going to do on me. And for those of you who are looking for a fantastic makeup artist, Sasha is amazing. She does so many different functions, weddings, photo shoots, prom, everything, absolutely everything. So we will post some links in the description box below, and she is Durban Makeup by Sasha Fourie.
So let me get it started. I've just done Louise's foundation. I did a bit of correcting under the eyes, but I'll explain the correcting procedure more or less when I get to Gabby. But I've done some concealer and I've done the foundation, and now I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. Okay everyone, I'm going to be doing some contouring and highlighting. It's quite an important part of a makeup, especially for your evening looks and your more dramatic styles. I know there's a lot of people out there that are not sure how to do this, so I'm just going to give you the basic tip. Obviously there's a whole lot more that you can do with contouring, but I'm just going to cover the basics that you can do every day. You can even do it during the day, so it's not too defined. Because I don't want to completely change Louise's appearance, because she's beautiful as she is. But so what you do is your cheekbone area, this hollow between your ear and almost the line leading to where the start of your mouth is. So in this hollow area you're going to do, let me just turn you like that, a little bit of like a squiggle. So starting from the ear area, pretty much in line with your actual lip. But you don't have to be too precise, it's not do or die. So if you find on the other side, I've done Louise's other cheek, it's not completely in line with the other side, it's fine. You can go back into it and just kind of line it up or fill it in a little bit more. Then your second step is here on your forehead area, specifically on the edges here. What you just do is like 4 little lines, kind of look like tribal stripes, but this just creates quite a nice effect, especially in cameras and on flash, to darken that area a bit.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be able to try this on myself.
So now to do the nose area. This is important because it really defines your nose and really creates a really slim, idealistic look. So you generally just, from where your eyebrow starts to curve in, you just create little lines until you get to the tip of your nose. And then you kind of go out a little bit when you get to the tip. Okay, and then the next step, let's lift your head for me, is to do little lines under your chin. And that just creates a really nice defined look around your face. So this is pretty much your contouring 101, the very basics of contouring. There's so much more you can do with it, but of course, you know, I'm doing this for everyday people so they can actually do this at home without spending 5 hours in front of the mirror.
Yeah, this is nice because this is something I could like do.
You can quickly do it, yeah. So what I used for the contouring is, there's plenty of different things you can use. Any makeup store is going to have their own specific type of product that they use for the contouring. But my personal favorite is Crayolan, and I just use a darker foundation. So this is obviously something you would use for possibly an African skin, and I just use this to do the contouring because it's smooth, it goes on really stunning, and it just blends in with the actual makeup that is already on Louise's skin. So personally, this is my favorite product for the actual contouring step. But of course, you can preferably find something in your shops that you find is more comfortable for you to use.
And it's important that it's just a dark shade,
yes,
right?
so it just needs to be a tone, like at least 3 tones darker than your actual skin tone. Okay, so now I'm just going to be blending in the contouring that I've done. So what I'm going to do is you just take a sponge. This has already got Louise's foundation on, so preferably the best to use, so it mixes with a bit of the contouring. And you take from the ear and you blend down. Okay, so I've blended it in. Obviously, if you want something a lot more dramatic, you can obviously carry on putting more contour on and it will make it more defined. But I don't want to define it too much, because once I put blush and a bit of bronzer kind of in that area, it's going to bring it out even more. But you don't have to make it so noticeable, because it is going to be picked up by any flash or any cameras that are taken, and in specific lights it is going to be extremely noticeable. So you don't want it to look like you've got a dark streak, you actually want it to look like it's naturally defined.
That's always my problem, is trying to blend everything well together.
Yes, I know it is quite complicated, but you just got to remember that you don't actually need things to be a straight line. Blending is key, so you don't want it to be noticeable. You just want it to be subtly there, and for, you know, in certain reflections to be picked up. Okay, now I'm going to blend just slightly down into Louise's hairline, down towards her eyebrows. Okay, and then we're going to blend under her chin. Just going to blend it inwards. And then a little bit down, just so it doesn't look like there's a straight line under her chin area. For the nose, this part, what you do is you put your sponge on the edge and you just gently, very gently, just blend down. So everything's all blended in on the contouring side. Now I'm going to set that with some powder. I've got a translucent powder. I preferably use only translucent powder, because it doesn't add too much color on top of the foundation and create a bit of a almost like a matty, like a bit of a powdery look. You don't even want to notice that there's any powder on the skin. So this stuff is absolutely stunning. Okay, close. So just gently work the brush around the face, into her eyes. Okay everyone, I'm going to be doing some contouring. Stop. Okay, sorry.
I'm going to keep a straight face.
Okay, sure. Okay, everyone, I'm going to be doing some contouring.
I can feel it.